Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this episode of 5-Minute Reviews, a series where I give you the details of the latest games and let you decide if it's worth spending your hard-earned cash on, we're diving deep into Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest evolution of Capcom's legendary franchise. With its stunning open-world design, dynamic ecosystems, and adrenaline-pumping monster battles, this game aims to take the series to new heights. But does it succeed? Let's break it all down in detail. As a longtime fan of Monster Hunter, dating back to 2004, this game is a huge improvement in the right direction. While some things feel like a step backward, I'll get to more of that in a second, it is the best iteration of Monster Hunter to date. Right off the bat, Monster Hunter Wilds stuns with its breathtaking visuals. The game introduces vast, seamless environments that are more alive than ever before. Capcom has truly upped the ante by creating ecosystems where creatures interact naturally. Whether it's small herbivores fleeing from apex predators, or weather patterns that affect the terrain, these new biomes feel dynamic and unpredictable, making every hunt feel fresh and immersive. One of the biggest upgrades comes from the dynamic weather system. Unlike previous games where environments were largely static, Wilds introduces storms, sandstorms, and changing daylight that directly impact gameplay. Visibility can change in an instant, forcing hunters to adapt on the fly. The inclusion of these elements makes the world feel lived in, adding layers of strategy to your hunts. The combat in Monster Hunter Wilds stays true to the series' roots, but adds exciting refinements while changing just enough to keep it fresh and keep you learning. New weapon mechanics, smoother animations, and a new intuitive control scheme make every swing of your blade or shot of your bow feel satisfying. The introduction of adaptive AI means that monsters now learn from your tactics, forcing you to constantly evolve your strategy. And let's not forget about the improved mounting and traversal mechanics, which make chasing down a wounded monster smoother than ever. Your rideable mount, called a Secret, I believe, can hold extra items for you, help you improve your movement quicker, and even carries a secondary weapon for you to switch on the battlefield. This new mechanic is very welcome and lets you try new weapons out during fights without the commitment of leaving your main weapon behind. Of course, the real stars of the show are the monsters. Monster Hunter Wilds introduces a fresh roster of terrifying, awe-inspiring creatures, each with distinct behaviors and attack patterns. The new flagship monster, a ferocious blend of speed, brute strength, and cunning intelligence that will keep even veteran hunters on their toes. Returning favorites also make an appearance with reworked animations and attacks that make them feel brand new. What makes these new monsters particularly exciting is how they interact with the environment. Some creatures can use the weather to their advantage, like hiding in sandstorms or using rain to enhance their abilities. Others will actively hunt or compete with rival monsters in ways that feel unscripted, called turf wars, which is a returning mechanic from World. You may set out to hunt one beast only to find yourself caught in a three-way brawl between apex predators. It's an exhilarating unpredictability that makes every expedition memorable. Monster Hunter has always thrived on its cooperative gameplay, and Wilds is no exception. However, the multiplayer experience takes a step backward from World by not letting you join hunts until after everybody in the hunt party has watched the cutscene introducing the monster. While you can join immediately after, this feels like an unneeded step and breaks up the flow of combat. At its core, Monster Hunter is a series about teaming up and fighting huge monsters, and I just wish this was a little more seamless. While I have grown accustomed to Monster Hunter lacking a story and don't really care why I need to beat up giant dragons, for those of you who do care, Monster Hunter Wilds delivers a richer narrative experience. This entry introduces more cinematic sequences, intriguing character arcs, and lore-filled discoveries that enhance the sense of adventure. It's a step forward for the franchise without taking away what makes it special. Capcom has also made significant quality of life improvements that longtime fans will appreciate. Gathering resources is more fluid, with streamlined animations that don't slow down the action. Load times also have been dramatically reduced, making transitions between areas almost seamless. While I only had a few issues with the game crashing in my 7 hours of gameplay, there was an issue I do want to point out with the texture pack that you download, the high-res texture pack. I would avoid that until it gets worked out because it made my game crash like 4 times in a row. So Is Monster Hunter Wilds a worthy successor? Absolutely. With its stunning world, thrilling combat, and fresh monster encounters, it's a must-play for veterans and newcomers alike. Some minor AI quirks and a slight learning curve for new players may hold it back from perfection, but overall, Capcom has delivered an exceptional hunting experience. But what do you think, fellow hunters? Are you excited to take on Wilds? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more gaming reviews. Until next time, happy hunting.